Hey Jimmy, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I am good. I see you have the tech normal wear on.
Yeah, and I'm super jealous of your SOA hoodie. I need to get me one of those.
Yeah, we got that when we were doing the ITC booth a couple years ago, I think it was. Yeah.
Okay. Well, next time here, I need one of those hoodies.
Yeah, we'll get you on the InsurTech Advisory Council and get you a hoodie.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so we've had similar journeys starting out in pension, right? And pension actuarial work. And then we've both, kind of pivoted out of that and into insurtech, and taken on roles that
Yeah.
are beyond just the traditional actuarial roles. So with that in mind, I wanted to get your thoughts of, what do you think are some of the opportunities for actuaries who want to enter into the insurtech space?
Yeah, I think that's a extremely broad question. So I'll break it down into like how I see like a traditional insurtech company, and then maybe like one or two like actionable steps as well, just based on my experience having jumped into the space, and if I could redo 2 years ago, how I would do it. So broadly speaking, like most insurtechs are structured like really similarly to like traditional tech companies, and that's like you have your marketing department, you have like your BD and sales, you have a product, and then you also have like your tech and your engineering team. So I think insurtechs are the same way. What I would say is the fact that like any actuary would probably enter and be able to do any one of those roles, right? Like you have the tech capabilities to probably like get deeper into coding, but also understand like the product side. On the marketing side, you can probably understand customer acquisition and growth funnels like quite well. And on the marketing side, you might even have something to offer in terms of like, hey, maybe you shouldn't be saying this or that because you're this is the insurance space, and you need to be really mindful of um, your wording here, right? So I think actuaries have a lot to offer in any sort of role, and you can really get the most of like your skill set, having trained for doing your exams, and then like 5, 6, 7, 10 years, 15 years of like traditional actuarial experience.
Yeah. And
Um,
I think that really resonates with the fact that, leveraging all the skill sets that you've built and, from our exam process, we acquire such a broad knowledge of, you know, skill sets, right? That's not just defined in one technical space. And so joining the tech company, I think, with those different divisions that you mentioned are, utilizing what we've learned in the past and leveraging that to contribute, I think is really a point that hits home.
yeah, yeah, but it's also just like a small portion like of your actuarial skill set or your expertise. So I think that a lot of folks, and I think yourself included, like when they join an insurtech company or a tech company, like they find that there's like brain creep sometimes, right? You're always kind of interested in seeing like, oh, what else is like in that role. And so I think actuaries have the benefit and the really the freedom to explore intellectually, and create their own rules.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Jimmy, thank you for sharing some of your thoughts with me. I'm sure I will see you again at the next tech conference, wherever that might be, either Canada or here in the US.
Yeah, that sounds good. Thanks
Talk
again.
soon. Bye bye.